So in this video we would see how to get information from tensors. And so from a tensors we can have this kind of informations as shape, rank, axis or dimension, and size. So what is shape? The shape is the length of each of the dimensions of a tensor. Rank means the number of tensor dimensions. Means a scalar has a rank of 0, a vector has a rank of 1, a matrix has a rank of 2, and a tensor has a rank of 1. So if I say that you have to create a tensor of rank 4, that means that has a that have 4 dimensions. Okay. So axis or dimension means a particular dimensions of a tensor. Size means the total number of items in the tensor. It's that simple. So first we'll import TensorFlow and we'll connect our CPU. So let's do that. It might take some time. So, and yeah, while it's connecting, we'll have a couple of tasks in here, and through this task we'll practice some concept related to these topics. Okay. So okay, so it's connected. Now the first one, it says create a rank for tensor, mean 4 dimension, right? So let's do that. So let's say tensor of 4 will be tf dot, let's make a 0 tensor. Okay, and with the shape say 2 3 4 and 5, then we'll simply print that. So tensor 4. Okay, so it has given us a rank for tensor, right? Now the second question is get various attributes of tensor. Okay, and before that let's do some couple of information, which is we'll find the shape of this tensor, the dimension of this tensor, and the size of the tensor, and we'll use shape, in dimension, and size keyword. So tensor 4 dot shape, also will find tensor 4 dot in dimension that we have seen in our past videos. Then we'll use tf dot size, where we'll simply pass our it will be tensor underscore 4, and let's see this. So we have, so this is our shape of 2 3 4 5, and the dimension is 4, and the size is, you see the size of numpy 120 elements. Okay, and the data type is integer 32. Now we have get various attributes of tensor. Okay, so various attributes mean same like a couple of shape, data types, dimensions. So let's do some more practice over that. So simply, tensor 4 dot d type, you can get this. Then we have 4 dot in dim, that we have done already. Let's practice again. Then again we have, let's say, the shape of it. Right, now if we need to find the elements along, let's say, axis 0 of tensor, so for that we can see like this way, dot shape of 0, or mean element axis 0. And on the same, if you want to see the last axis of the tensor, so for that we can write for -1, it will be shape. Yeah, okay. Then if we see key total number of elements, mean how many number of elements is present in the tensor. So for that, simply we can do is size, then we can pass our tensor, and then if you just use our numpy function, with that you see we have 120 elements. Okay, then it says get the first two items of each dimension. For that, what we can do, tensor 4, right? Simply what we'll do, get the first two items of each dimension, right? So column 2 comma colon 2 comma colon 2 comma for the last one colon 2, and this will give us the first two elements of each dimension. You see, then it says get the dimension from each index except for the final one. So for that, tensor 4, you want the first dimension of each, then again each except the last one. So for the last one we'll keep it empty, and yeah, it gives us a value from each index except the final one. Then we have create a rank 2 tensor. For the rank 2 tensor, what we can do is simply you can write tensor2, and we'll use tf dot constant, right? And let's say 4, then we can simply do dot, let's say if we print this now, this is our one rank 2 tensor. Okay, then we have add an extra dimension to the end, so we need to add one extra dimension to it. For that, tensor2 with not tensor, we'll use tf dot, need to expand our dimension, so expand dims, we have to pass our tensor, so tensor underscore 2, then axis 1. Okay, and this will give us extra one dimension at the end. So yeah, these are some basic practices related to this information from tensors. So thanks for watching.